Pleasant morning to all the grade 11 students of Malinta National High School. My name is Ronan Diola from 11th STEM Franklin, and I'm hereby to establish the topic identifying depression in youth, where it has been reported having an uprising rate every year. So let's start off with some questions. What is depression? What is the difference between being depressed and being sad? And what can we do about it? A recent data showed by the Research Pew Center stated 3.2 million kids and adults are having this kind of mental depressive disorder, and showcases that only 20% of those numbers are getting the care that they need, while the remaining 80% doesn't even have a pediatrician or a psychiatrist to go to, maybe because of lack of money, financial instability, or they live in a rural country, etc. There is a survey constructed by Dr. Jasmine Reese that suggests how teens sort their feelings go out to high school students across Florida. And one of the survey questions addressed that their feelings and suicidal ideation. And hard to say, but 30% of those numbers said that they feel sad and hopeless for at least 2 weeks period. 70% admitted that they feel suicidal, and 14% admitted that they had a suicide plan in place. It's really hard to hear, for even 1% is already too many to count. So what is depression? Depression is a mental depressive disorder, a mental health diagnosis, and we're talking about an individual who feels sad and hopeless for at least 2 weeks period. Carrying on now, how can we differentiate a person who's being depressed from being sad? When we say depression, it is not a person who is grieving because he lost his dog, she lost her best friend because of some tragic accident, a fight with a family member causing you to be sad. Okay, so that's a person who's being sad, down, or some given event that led to a few sad days, but with time you will be able to heal and function again academically, socially with your family, and still engaging to your sports activities. So that's not depression is. When we're talking about a person who is being truly depressed, we're talking about this persistent ongoing symptoms like showing of disengagement, showing symptoms of fatigue, and tired of going to school. We can see these alarming changes of themselves, like they start to feel their things on what they excelled before, name it academically or physical activities. How can we help them regain themselves? We don't have to think complex, for there is a simple answer. And I think everybody knows it. And that's communication. A good communication to the person who is having depression is an excellent way to show them that a certain someone have their back. You have to let them know that you are all ears and there is no judgment to be give, whether it's good or bad. The point is, the more they distance themselves socially, the more eager should we be to conquer that and help them outshine the darkness they are experiencing. An intimate talk would do, a certain wisdom to give, a warm hug to embrace, or even a pat in the back would give them a smile, a tear, and a hope. And I therefore conclude that hearing my speech will become thy enlightenment to help those who have this kind of mental depressive disorder, even in some little way of communicating to them patiently and hearing their sorrows with no judgment. Let me end my speech with a quote of Braum, the heart of Freljord of League of Legends. An icy heart just needs a warm smile. Thank you.